What is a neural network? What is a neural network? AI beginner level. Introduction. Artificial intelligence systems today can perform tasks that once required human intelligence. Examples include recognizing faces in photos, understanding spoken language, recommending movies on streaming platforms, detecting fraud in banking, translating languages automatically. Many of these capabilities are powered by neural networks. Neural networks are one of the most important technologies in machine learning and deep learning. They allow computers to learn patterns from data and make predictions. The concept of neural networks is inspired by the human brain, where billions of neurons work together to process information. Artificial neural networks mimic this idea using mathematical models and algorithms. Understanding neural networks is essential for anyone studying artificial intelligence and modern data science. Definition of a neural network. A neural network is a machine learning model made of interconnected units called neurons that learn patterns from data. In simple terms, neural network equals a system of artificial neurons that processes information and makes predictions. Example concept. Input data means neural network means prediction. The network learns by adjusting internal parameters during training. Inspiration from the human brain. Neural networks are inspired by how biological neurons work in the human brain. In the brain, neurons receive signals. Neurons process signals. Neurons send signals to other neurons. Example concept. Neuron receives signal means processes signal means sends output. Artificial neural networks imitate this process using mathematical computations. However, artificial neurons are much simpler than real biological neurons. Artificial neuron. The smallest unit of a neural network is an artificial neuron. Each neuron performs a simple computation. Steps performed by a neuron. Receive input values. Multiply inputs by weights. Add bias. Apply an activation function. Produce output. Example concept. Inputs means weighted calculation means activation means output. This output is passed to other neurons in the network. Structure of a neural network. Neural networks are organized into layers of neurons. The three main layers include input layer, hidden layers, output layer. Example structure. Input layer means hidden layer. S means output layer. Each layer processes information and passes it to the next layer. Input layer. The input layer receives the raw data. Examples of input data. Pixels from an image. Numerical features from a dataset. Audio signals. Words from a sentence. Example concept. Image pixels means input layer. The input layer sends the information to the hidden layers. Hidden layers. Hidden layers perform the actual learning and pattern recognition. Each neuron in the hidden layer processes the input and sends its output forward. Example concept. Input means hidden layers learn patterns means output. A neural network may contain one or many hidden layers. Networks with many hidden layers are known as deep neural networks. Output layer. The output layer produces the final prediction of the network. Examples. Spam versus non-spam email. Cat versus dog image classification. House price prediction. Example concept. Neural network means predicted result. How neural networks learn. Neural networks learn through a process called training. Training involves feeding training data, generating predictions, comparing predictions with actual values, adjusting internal parameters. Example concept. Prediction means error calculation means weight update. Over time, the model improves its accuracy. Key components of neural networks. Several key components help neural networks function effectively. Weights. Weights control the importance of input signals. Example concept. Input times weight means influence on output. Bias. Bias allows the neuron to shift the output value. Example concept. Weighted input plus bias means neuron output. Activation function. Activation functions decide whether a neuron should activate. Example concept. Neuron calculation means activation function means output signal. Common activation functions include ReLU, sigmoid, tanh, softmax. These functions allow neural networks to learn complex nonlinear relationships. Simple example of neural network use. Imagine building an AI system that identifies cats and dogs in images. Example concept. Image means neural network means classification result. The neural network learns patterns such as shapes, textures, edges. After training, the model can identify animals in new images. Real-world applications. Neural networks are used in many modern technologies. Computer vision, image recognition and object detection, natural language processing, language translation and chatbots, healthcare, disease detection from medical images, finance, fraud detection and risk prediction, recommendation systems, movie and product recommendations. Advantages of neural networks. Neural networks offer several advantages. Advantages include ability to learn complex patterns, automatic feature learning, high performance on large datasets, adaptable to many AI tasks. Example concept. Large dataset plus neural network means accurate predictions. Limitations of neural networks. Despite their power, neural networks have some challenges. Limitations include require large datasets, require powerful hardware, training can take significant time, models can be difficult to interpret. Example concept. Complex model means harder to explain decisions. Concepts learned from neural networks. Understanding neural networks helps learners understand. Checkmark how AI systems learn patterns. Checkmark how machines make predictions. Checkmark how deep learning models work. Checkmark how modern AI technologies are built. Checkmark how complex datasets can be analyzed. Neural networks are the foundation of modern artificial intelligence systems. Simple definition. Neural network. A machine learning model made of layers of interconnected artificial neurons that learn patterns from data and make predictions. Final summary. A neural network is a machine learning model inspired by the human brain. It consists of layers of artificial neurons that process data and learn patterns. Through training, weight adjustment, and activation functions, neural networks can recognize patterns in images, text, audio, and many other types of data. Because of their powerful learning ability, neural networks are widely used in modern artificial intelligence applications. Understanding neural networks is an important step toward mastering machine learning and deep learning.